Welcome top news today.
Republicans have their votes. Tax reform, it seems, is just days away, and so is President Donald Trump's first significant legislative accomplishment. GOP leadership put the finishing on a compromise tax bill and won over a few stragglers in the Senate, and with the House set to vote early next week, POLITICO's Brian Failer, Sung-Min Kim, and Colin Wilhelm report. The compromise unveiled today makes concessions to various constituencies. Story continued below. The legislation would cut both business and individual taxes as part of the biggest tax revamp in 30 years. It is poised to be carved into law next week when Congress sends it to President Donald Trump for his signature. The legislation is long and complicated and could have a number of different consequences. And it also already has some defined winners and losers, as POLITICO's Aaron Lorenzo reports. Among them businesses, wealthy heirs and big, global companies. Among the losers, New Yorkers, New Jerseyans and Californians. By signing up you agree to receive email newsletters or alerts from Politico. You can unsubscribe at any time. The bottom line? The trade-offs, lobbying and special interests have allowed the bill to create a new set of haves and have-nots when it comes to the tax code. Elsewhere in President Trump's orbit, man about town. A judge has cleared the way for former Trump campaign chairman Paul Manafort to leave house arrest on bail and move to South Florida ahead of his trial next year. Chip crumbs amid the tax push. Lawmakers have not renewed funding for the Children's Health Insurance Program, which funds health insurance for 9 million children and may not be renewed until next year. Cringeworthy. In video that went viral, President Trump's nominee to serve on the U.S. District Court in Washington, Matthew Peterson, struggled to answer basic questions. NPR Help Wanted. Jared Kushner's legal team has put out feelers for a crisis public relations firm. Washington Post. MOORETALLY. Wounded. President Trump said today that Roy Moore should concede his election to Democrat Doug Jones in Alabama. Flirting with Flynn. President Trump wouldn't rule out pardoning Michael Flynn when asked today, instead saying, "We'll see." CNN. There you have it. You're caught up on the Trump administration. Happy Friday.